Hi guys, this is the Bold and the Beautiful review. Hello. Okay, so we're gonna start with Brooke and Ridge because it's just easy. I mean, come on, they're kissing. That's all they did this episode. They kissed, they had sex. It was great. It was amazing. I mean, if you just had to look at Brooke's face, she was like, I am pleased. Yeah. Okay, so they were in the beginning they were at the office kissing, okay, like kissing, like Brooke. Yep. And then Ridge was like, hey, I need the keys to your house. And Brooke was just like, here. And then Ridge was like, give me a head start, okay? So Brooke was just like, I can't wait. And then she went to her house. She found rose petals. It was just romantic. He had a rose just like the first time. I mean, not the real first time, but the second, you know, we have the second Ridge. And that was their first time when they were on the stairs, and you know, it was all romantic. And so she was remembering that, and she's just like, and it was just like, do you remember? And she's like, yes, how could I forget? They kiss, and yeah, they're on the bed, they're about to get it in. Yup. And I love that scene because for the first time it was Ridge being at Brooke's service. Okay, we're so used to watching Brooke chase after Ridge. Okay, please look at me, I got this lingerie, I'm so sexy, come on baby, please leave your current bitch to come with me. Yeah. And for the first time it was just Ridge working for Brooke. Okay, she was saying hallelujah, hallelujah, I'm praising the Lord. Okay, so now next to Steffy. Oh my god, Steffy is smart, but she's confusing me. Okay, at Thanksgiving you were so nice to Quinn. You even hugged the bitch. Okay, like hugged with two hands, like not one arm, like two arms, two hands touching that bitch. Okay, and you were smiling and everything. It didn't seem like it was a struggle for you. It really looked like, you know what, hey, I'm fine. Okay, unlike Bill and Ridge, who were truly struggling, but you know what, they're like, you know what, I gotta do this. Okay, that's for the family. But you, it seemed so natural. Anyways, so she came in and she was like, I need to talk to my grandpa because he called me, he texted me, he said come, and I'm here. I'm not here to listen to you. Oh, now you want to talk about how you changed? I don't give a damn. I was like, girl, come down. What's going on? Like, this is like the extreme, okay? And she was shady towards Quinn, like shady. And then Quinn said, you know what, you don't have to divorce my son. Like, I mean, she didn't say that exactly like that, but she kind of hinted that, you know what, you hate me, your hatred for me is blinding you, whatever. And then she said to Steffy, like, you could be CEO. Actually, I think you should replace Eric as CEO because Eric is not feeling like being CEO no more. I was like, what was the point of doing all of that if you were not interested in the CEO position, man? Eric, come on. So she's offering, well, Quinn is offering Steffy the position, and Steffy's just like, bitch, I know what you're doing. Okay, you're trying to make me fight my daddy. No, divide to conquer. I get it, but no, it's not gonna work. And Quinn's just like, oh my god, no, I wouldn't. And then Steffy was like, okay, so you want me to be with your son? So Quinn is just like, of course I would want that, but it's not part of the deal. Like, no. I was just like, Steffy, you know what game she's playing, okay? And then Steffy was like, did you talk to my grandpa about it already? And Quinn was like, no, but we're in sync lately. So I was like, in sync? You mean whatever you say, he says yes? I mean, let's be real. Like, I've not seen Eric have one idea for this company. Like, oh, I feel like we should have the jewelry pass. That was not his idea. Ooh, I feel like we should have the jewelry department and restored. That was barely his idea, okay? It was, everything is about Quinn. Like, every single thing. Dude, do you have a mind of your own? I would like to know. And now your bitch is offering the CEO position to your granddaughter. How come she can feel comfortable doing something like that? Because you are a wimp. You're nothing. You're weak, Eric Forrester. Lord. So, Quinn just got an agenda, okay? She's really smart, because it's as if Eric is in on it, in on the plan. So it's not as bad. Eric is, oh my God. I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, I cannot. Okay, so she went upstairs, talked to her husband about, hey, how about you give Steffy the position so she can be close to my son all day, every day, and then go back to him since the divorce is not final. I was like, look at that. Okay, Steffy, you've been humping on Liam's D for like how many weeks, and you're not even a divorced woman, and you're probably about to go back to your ex, well, your current husband. I cannot, okay? But Wyatt was upstairs talking to Eric about Steffy, of course, and I really don't like how Eric and Quinn are encouraging him to chase after a woman who barely wants you. I mean, if she was able to leave him fast like that, that means she did not love him that much. And I know they're trying to make us, especially B&B, the writers, they're trying to make us feel like Steffy really loves Wyatt. Then they need to change a few things, because it doesn't work. If you really loved the guy, you wouldn't have left him like that. You would have not been so, you wouldn't have been able to put your relationship on the line. You gotta leave my grandfather, if not, I will leave my husband. Like, come on. And you actually left. And when you realized that, you know, it was all working in your favor and you had to go back to your husband, you were like, I'm happy. Like, you were really sad, girl. Please. So Wyatt, that's why sometimes I do not feel bad for Wyatt, and I feel like he deserves it, because look at you, you have to scheme in order to get your girl. Liam has nothing to do. He just has to talk to her, say I love you, wink a little, be there, and that's it. You have to plan stuff. Offer her a position at Forrester Creations. You have to make sure your brother gets kidnapped. I mean, come on. Dude, go find yourself somebody else. Please do. Anyways, so Wyatt is downstairs talking to Steffy, and he's like, listen, like, don't think that my mother has a plan. Stop looking at my mom like that. And what if the end goal is to get us together? What, it's not that bad. And I'm just like, yes, it is that bad, because the reason why you guys got together in the first place was because there was some scheming. Now you want to get her back by scheming again? Dude, your desperation. And I don't even understand why. You didn't even chase after Ivy like that. So I'm just wondering. And at least Ivy, I felt like Ivy cared a little bit more about Wyatt than Steffy cares about Wyatt. Because there's no way you can just leave like that, okay? Leave. And actually, she actually said in your face, you know what? If Liam had been there, I wouldn't have married you, okay? We would have never happened, honey. Sorry. Like, I don't even understand how, okay? And she's doing him and she's kissing him. And you were at Thanksgiving, you're on the table eating, yeah. And she's kissing your brother right behind you. No, okay? Just no. So, that was pretty much it for the episode. But I really want to talk about Sasha, Zende, and Nicole. and actually have parts of the script because it was so disturbing to me. I was just like, Sasha is a bitch and I cannot stand her. Okay, so we're gonna start with when Nicole is in the office, okay, and Sasha comes in and she makes that little speech. She enters the office, she closes the door because she needs to talk privately, okay? She doesn't want nobody to know how much of a bitch that she is, okay? But everybody knows, okay? Too late, girl, too late. So she comes in and she says, I know you're still hurting because of what happened. That's actually why I stayed away for Thanksgiving. I was like, you got invited? How? Girl, bitch, no. Who invited your ass? I want to know. Maya? Maya, we got issues. Did Nicole was stupid enough to invite your ass? Or Zende? Who invited you? You dreamt, okay? You were not invited. You were supposed to stay away, bitch. Like, ain't nobody inviting you. You don't have a family no more. And then she continues. I wanted to give you some space. Should I say thank you? Girl, bye. If you never want to speak to me again, I understand. I was like, bitch, you better understand. Like, come on. But that doesn't change how I feel about you. I was like, how do you feel? I want to know. I never could acknowledge. Oh, wait, I skipped something. You're my sister, Nicole. The sister that I never could acknowledge for all these years. I'm like, so we're going back to blaming the daddy. Oh, surprise, surprise. And now you can't even look at me. I'm like, bitch, you slept with her boyfriend. Twice, bitch. Twice. You shameless bitch. And then she continues. I'm not going to make excuses. But another baby, Nicole? I was like, you just made an excuse. Actually, your whole speech was an excuse. You didn't have a father, you know. And like, you never had a family. We'll understand that, okay? She spent the whole time giving Nicole excuses, and Nicole called her out. Like, bitch, what do you think that is? These are excuses, okay? And then Sasha asked, are you guys patching things up? I sure hope so. I was like, liar, okay? Because then she continues to say, seriously, Nicole, we thought you went, you decided to go along with the surrogacy, okay? We thought you went through the procedure, okay? But if you want to be with Zende, I'll respect it. So do you want to be with him? So what's going on? Are you gonna go back to him? Like, are you gonna give him a chance? You should give him a chance because, like, seriously, he loves you. So are you gonna go back to him? She really wants to know so she can, because she wants to know if she can go back to humping that D real quick, okay? She can go back on it, okay? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Zende was raped at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if he was just laying there and she decided to do all the work, okay? Because she's that thirsty. And then Nicole, stupid Nicole, decided to answer her and say, you know what, I just can't get that image out of my head. You two together. I was like, no, you don't have to explain shit to her, okay? And then Nicole continued and said, oh, he was hurting and you took advantage of him. And then Sasha said, guys, Sasha said, you act as if I'm a tramp. Well, like, bitch, she's not acting as if you're a tramp. You are, okay? You are a tramp. Okay, please. Newsflash, Nicole. Nothing you say can hurt me. If you want to make an enemy out of me. I was like, wait. Then, well, actually, Nicole didn't have time to understand what Sasha was saying because she said, no, I want my life back. I want my future. Blah, blah, blah. But I was like, as soon as I heard Sasha say enemy, I was like, wait a minute, bitch. You clearly not a friend. I don't see you as being a sister to Nicole, so you've been an enemy all along. What are you talking about? And I did not like that threat at all, okay? Why are you coming hard on that chick when you hurt her? And then Nicole said, the only reason you know him is because of me. I was like, bitch, you better say it, okay? And then Sasha was like, That's something someone with a cushy, little, easy life would say. You had a loving family, you had a father, you had this, and you had that. And I was like, okay, first of all, because I went to B&B previews, and I saw a lot of people who were saying that, you know what, Nicole was cuddled, and I was like, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? And I don't see Sasha's argument, okay? What's her point, okay? So because you were cuddled, I have the right to fuck your boyfriend, even though you're my sister, even though I'm trying to have a relationship with you. I don't understand. Oh, what's Zende's excuse? Oh, well, you didn't make a decision that I liked, so I decided to sleep with your sister and then beg for you to get back with me? And I'm supposed to say yes? I don't understand. Like, even if she was cuddled, I don't see the point of that. That don't gives you permission to just screw your sister over like that. And as for Zende, I don't blame him for wanting to leave Nicole, but you leave her and you don't go back. And if you respected her enough, you wouldn't go with the sister, okay? There's a million, I mean, not a million, but there's many girls in LA, okay? Find yourself another one, okay? Please. And then Sasha says, you're not mature enough to be in a relationship. And then Nicole said, are you? And Sasha's answer was, oh yeah, I am. I know who I am. And I was like, no, you don't, because you would have known that you're a tramp, okay? But if I was Nicole, I would have said, you don't have enough self-esteem to be in a relationship. Because Sasha literally told her, well, no relationship is perfect. So Nicole has to say yes to everything Zende does and says, you know, like, oh, you slept with my sister, it's okay, I forgive you, it's okay. Like, Sasha is the type of girl that is gonna forgive the guy but blame the other women, okay? She's gonna come wanting to fight and be like, pop, 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 you trying to take my man. Like, you got, girl, please fix yourself, okay, before you can talk about anybody else. Please do. And Nicole was like, don't talk to me ever. And Sasha's response was like, okay, this, like, seriously, the problem is deeper. I messed up your little life, right? That's the issue. I was like, no, you slept with her boyfriend. Like, what is it that you don't understand? Like, how long are you gonna blame Daddy Avant, okay? There comes a time that you need to look at yourself and understand that you did some shit too. Like, no, I'm sorry, but Julius did not tell you to go jump on Zende's bones, okay? On Nicole's leftovers. And then Sasha said, if you still want him, speak now, or risk losing him forever. I'm just like, honey, please. You're not in Steffi's position. Steffi was second place and ended up being first place after Hope left. Your hope is still here, okay? And the hope is Nicole, okay? You are not first place. So technically you can bone Zende how much you want, okay? As much as you want, okay? But he still don't want Nicole. He bought a ring for Nicole. He wanted Nicole. You are never, you're not first, you're second. And that's how you're gonna live your life for a long time, bitch. Long time. You're gonna try to please him and he's never gonna try to please you because he does not give a shit about you. When you have sex with him, he's like, that was just sex. That was, you nothing, bitch. You've never been anything. And that's why you shouldn't be in a relationship. You need to fix yourself. Like, bye, girl. And I cannot stand her. They need to make her a little bit more likable, just a little bit. There's no, I don't understand why she's coming after Nicole's. I understand the jealousy, but it doesn't excuse her, and you don't feel like you want to forgive her. You don't feel bad for her. You're just like, a bitch, I can't wait for you to fail. Anyways, guys, that was my review. I hope you liked it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. See you guys very soon. Don't forget to like me on Facebook, Soiree on Rose. On Twitter is Soiree on Rose, and the website is soireeonrose.com. Bye bye.